What's going on, everybody? And today we're going to be ranking and predicting the top 10 NBA teams going into the 2021 and 22 NBA season. Before we get into the top 10, I wanted to give a few honorable mentions. The first honorable mention I'm going to be giving is to the Los Angeles Clippers. They're not in the top 10 because of Kawhi's ACL injury, and he would most likely not play most of the season. Obviously, the Blazers, Celtics, which didn't make any moves, and the Dallas Mavericks definitely need to upgrade from Porzingis if they want to win in the postseason. Now we got those honorable mentions out of the way, let's get into the top 10. At number 10, we have the Atlanta Hawks. Last year, Trae Young and the Hawks made it to the Eastern Conference Finals and lost 4-2 against Giannis and the Milwaukee Bucks. If every team stays healthy, the Hawks won't make it there again. At number 9, we have the Chicago Bulls. Now, many people will probably disagree with this pick, but they have 3 former All-Stars and a great supporting cast with Lonzo Ball and Alex Caruso. Zach LaVine finally got the help that he needed for the postseason. Just look at the Bulls starting 5 with DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, Zach LaVine, and the rest of everyone else. They will be definitely a playoff contender. Not finals, but definitely playoff. At the number 8 spot, I had the Philadelphia 76ers. With the whole Ben Simmons situation going on, the Sixers definitely dropped down a whole lot from my list last season. Ben Simmons is actually underrated now, but I don't think that he has the confidence in his team to win in the postseason. I still think Joel Embiid's a great player, and the Sixers will make the playoffs next season easily, but they will not be finals contenders because of everything that's going on. Keep in mind, Joel Embiid also finished second in MVP voting and probably would have won it if he didn't get injured during the 2021 NBA season. Coming in at number 7, we have the Miami Heat. This team has Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry, Victor Oladipo, and Bam Adebayo. So I think they will definitely be a top 4 seed in the East next season. If the team does this right, they may even be able to push an Eastern Conference Finals run, or even an NBA Finals run. I think next season in 2022, the Miami Heat will be a big team and be scary for the rest of the teams in the Eastern Conference. At number 6, we have the Phoenix Suns. Last year, the Phoenix Suns made it all the way to the NBA Finals, but lost to the Bucks. That was Chris Paul's first and his final chance at an NBA championship. Keep in mind, last season, the Suns beat teams that were not fully healthy, like the Lakers, Nuggets, and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Suns are a great team with Devin Booker and Chris Paul, but next season, they probably will not make it to the NBA Finals or even the Western Conference Finals. The Suns also did not have that great of an off-season. They did not upgrade many of their players or players around Devin Booker and Chris Paul or DeAndre Ayton, but they have signed Chris Paul to a 4-year, $30 million contract, and it will expire when he's around 40 years old. And that is why the Phoenix Suns did not make it to the top 5. Moving along to the top 5, I have the Utah Jazz at number 5. The Jazz last season was the first seed and are a great regular season team, but when it comes to the playoffs and the postseason, they have lost to the Clippers without Kawhi for the last few games. Like I said, the Utah Jazz are a great regular season team, but they do not scare any other teams in the Western Conference during the playoffs. That's why the Utah Jazz are only ranked number 5 on my list. Coming in at number 4 spot, we have the Golden State Warriors. The Warriors have arguably the best player in the league in Stephen Curry, who finished top 3 in MVP voting. Clay's coming back healthy. Draymond is going to be a great player for them again as long as he keeps developing his 3-point shot. They had the 7th and 14th picks on their team, Wiggins, and they will probably be title contenders next season. Now entering the top 3 on my top 10 NBA teams list for next season, we had the Los Angeles Lakers. Now yeah, we only had the Lakers at number 3, but they had an amazing offseason, making Russell Westbrook on the team, Carmelo Anthony, and a bunch of other players. They have no excuse but to get to at least the Western Conference Finals next season. LeBron James is slowing down and he's turning 37 years old, but he's still a top 10 player in the NBA with his longevity, and he's still a great player and will make the Lakers push an NBA Finals run, especially with their offseason. At number 2, we have the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks are coming off a NBA Finals win, and Giannis is coming off a Finals MVP, and from the past, he's a 2-time MVP winner. The Bucks are a great team, and I don't need to speak on them much, but keep in mind, they're going to be big in the East next season. And finally, at the number 1 spot, I think you all already knew this by clicking on this video, but it is the Brooklyn Nets. The Brooklyn Nets have Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, and James Harden. They have no excuse in the Eastern Conference to push the NBA Finals. Last season, they were dealing with injuries and barely missed with Kevin Durant's shoe size to going to the NBA Finals in a Game 7 against the Milwaukee Bucks. But next season, they have no excuse not to get in the NBA Finals and even win the championship. This team's scary. Thank you for watching this video, and as always, see you in the next video. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so we can get 500 subscribers.